Oh, that's dumb.
What happened?
So some of the reticles in this game are actually like quasi-realistic, and they added what is it? So EOTech scopes have drop points on them now. It's a red dot, so typically they're not. It's it's a single dot. That's it. But somebody started like said, oh, we should actually add drop points to these things. That would be super useful. Well, there's drop points on them now. If you're unmagnified, but if you're magnified, you don't see them. Just I don't know if that's realistic or not. So I'm just making my way downtown, randomly capping people. There's a lot of this game I never actually saw. Because a lot of it's because it's so freaking big, you just fast travel everywhere. It's not practical to drive or fly.
At first, when you were talking about the reticles, I thought you were talking about fucking Deep Rock Galactic.
Oh no, sorry.
I'll be right back.
Commence combat preparations.
What kind of monster are you? Do you have affixes?
The battle begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the battle begin. Ha ha!
You have achieved greatness.
You've been struck down. Our hero has left the battle.
One of the teams already fucking left. So we're gonna win this.
Silver Tower. Double kill. Do not let your death be for nothing. returns. Choose a talent. They underestimated you.
Their challenge.
How unfortunate.
Well, this match isn't getting easier as time goes on.
Double kill.
Have achieved greatness.
Eliminated. Double kill. Triple kill.
Challenge.
Killing spree. They underestimated you. Double kill. You eliminated them both. Your strategy is working. Double kill.
You have achieved
Triple kill.
greatness.
Double kill. Choose a talent.
We got 2 Mings. This is just Cloud Show.
How impressive.
A decisive victory. Learn from this and come back stronger.
Their team can't push out. I don't know. It's so weird.
Quite a demonstration.
Well fought. Is that your turn?
You knew this was a possibility.
Doom monkey. Hey, Hagman, you know what monkeypox actually is?
Fox?
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
I don't know. I guess this is the latest pandemic to come out. I guess we're saying there were experimental monkeys, and they're like, yeah, there's probably no chance that they're probably bugs. That's the latest news. That came out, I think today.
Double shield greatness.
How impressive.
Learn from this and come back stronger. I'm impressed. An effective attack. Victory.
That match was a hilariously bad. Like, we won it, but and we were unstoppable. But man, it was a long match of just bullshit. It was a bullshit match. It was bullshit long. There was a lot of bullshit.
Shit show.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I don't know if you know who Probius is in that game, but man, I had to play Probius, and it's just this little weak ass little robot running around doing almost meaningless things that kind of like add up over time.
Yep.
You just keep taking more ground, and you keep grinding away at their minions until finally you're at their core doing damage. And then at the same time, we had people who just do a fuck ton of damage. They don't have much health, but they throw orbs of damage, and this other guy like is like a sustain. So like when they have to back off to get their cooldowns, he can step in and just deal damage, sustain, like keeping the damage going. It was a really good combination. Oh, and then we had a Vala. I don't know what she was doing. I don't know if she was a robot or I don't know what was going on with that player.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But man, those 3 mages were like a really sick combo with the fucking robot. So how's that game?
Jailbreak didn't cause too much trouble. So I'm trying to. I guess what's this third season thing? Operation Greenstone. So it's kind of a little bit like
What
the
the hell is
original
even
Ghost
that?
Recon, or not, no, what is it, Wildlands? When we were in Bolivia, it's like, oh, now there's factions. So every once in a while, I wander through a place and I get rebels come up and drive up like idiots and start fights with the Russians because the Russians have invaded. And now there's Russians with like what is it? That remember in Wildlands we went through one of the last missions that you had like Sam Fisher's kid or whatever, and he had that full on thermal camo.
I
So
know what you're
like
talking about.
he
Yeah,
just it's like that Predator camo. So now the bad guys have that. Oh, that's not Greenstone. What am I in?
that's annoying as shit.
I'm in. No, I'm doing Operation Motherland. So Operation Motherland is a new one. That's the one where it's supposed to be more like Wildlands. So I'm just kind of like poking through it, seeing what it's like. I think I've only played this twice, and the first part was the introduction. The second part is me doing like the first mission, which is as far as I've gotten in this. I haven't sat down for this in a while. I had to find the easiest way to shoot drones is be about 400 meters out and then just pelt them with a rifle. They do give you AI again, though. That's nice. Fortunately, they're chatty and they're still stupid. I think there was like one before this, but it had kind of like a Rainbow Six Siege tie-in. So there were parts of the map that were just covered in like orange, like Agent Orange, where that orange gas was in the game. In Siege, it would always try to kill you.
Oh, gotcha.
Like so it was kind of tied into that. I guess they're trying to like. I guess Ubisoft was like trying to tie in all the games together a little bit.
Hmm.
You know, kind of say, hey, this is all the same world. It's kind of like how Harry Potter and it's like the same thing as what's that new one, the Magical Beast or whatever it is.
Multiverse.
Yeah, it's kind of that. It's like, hey, no, this is a universe of games, kind of thing.
I kind of feel like Siege is its own stupid ass thing because you walk outside, you die.
No, yeah, that too. I hate that aspect. That and it feels because it was console based, everything feels very confined. And then they turned it into more of a God, they turned it in just like a competition game, and ever since then it was like this kind of really takes it out of it. Because the one thing I liked about Siege was going into that game knowing one, I suck at this, and two, I'm going to shoot you with a handgun in the back of the head because you're dumb. And that was the greatest feeling ever.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to rack up a lot of kills in that game, you just like run outside immediately and just catch everybody who's trying to come in,
Yeah, yeah.
and then hope you don't die when you're outside.
Oh yeah, and that's legitimately a tactic a lot of people do. They
If you
just
want to kill a
run
lot of people
outside.
as the people who are outside, just camp in a spot, wait for them to show up, and kill them. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like moving forward as the guys who are actually sieging is a dumb mistake. Because worst case scenario, they try to set up inside, and then one of your teammates tells you what they're doing with their drone, and then you go in. You know, it just
I mean, that's the thing.
I,
If you can get a moron who actually uses the drone and communicates,
uh-huh.
you can end you can end them right then and there.
Yeah.
But nobody ever does that.
Yeah, I
You
don't
can
know.
never get that much communication.
Didn't
From
you have
anybody.
some neighbors that were pro at that game?
They were. We had a pro. I had a pro team living next to me.
What did they do?
And I just doxed myself. Awesome.
Did they ever go? Did they ever go pro? Did they ever like start
No,
making
they
lots of
were.
money?
No, it was a pro team. It was a legitimately international pro team. And now I have to move.
Yep.
Thanks.
Yep. Sorry. I wouldn't worry about it. I full on showed my address on my stream the other day. I said it over the mic the one time, and one dumb bitch didn't know where the fucking place was, and she was like asking me all kinds of questions on the fucking phone, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, use your fucking app, you dumb bitch. And then instead of telling her that, I told her like where I lived, and then like, it's like, fuck, I left my mic. My mic was hot.
Now I have an optical camera.